What's going on, everybody? Just looking at some numbers here. Sorry about that, guys. Errol from Sports Geek. You know what's going on. What's good? What's good? All right, guys, real quick. Just want to talk about the fact that Max Fried and the Yankees actually met on a Zoom call. Yeah, that's the big news right now. I'm kind of excited about this because I did a show last time that I was discussing, what could the Yankees actually get? Was the live show, the live stream before this. This one's recorded. But I believe I talked about, I'll just briefly go over a couple things here. Or maybe I just showed up on the screen again, is what I might do. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. I just showed on the screen, so let's do this. Okay, here we go. I'm so much more versatile when it's when it's live. That's not there. That's odd. It's not there. Never mind. I'll just read it. It's not there. I have it pulled up, but it's not showing. Anyway, I had it in a different show where the Yankees projected payroll is $229 million. Okay, that's with like arbitration, raises, things like that. And I talked about trading Nestor, Cortez, Jose Trevino, DJ LeMahieu, Grisham. All of that would net $26 million to add to the $71 million that's available before you hit the $300 million mark, right? If they were to say even eat $5 million of LeMahieu's contract, get somebody to take him for $10 million, throw in a prospect or two, doesn't have to be a top 10 prospect. I'm thinking even the top 25 to 35 prospect. Everson Pereira, for example, even throw him in there to eat some of that money. They can and trade, like I said, Nestor, Trevino, and Grisham. You're going to get $26 million added to the $71 million currently available. So you have $97 million to spend. And how I decided to spend it was I gave Soto $52 million a year times 12 or 13 years, whatever. Take a flyer on Walker Buehler and Shane Bieber, or both. Walker you can get for about $5 million a year. Shane probably about 18 to 20. Go after Willie Adames, 26 or 28 million, and move Jazz to second base. And that, with all those moves just right there, you're currently looking at $96 million. Okay. Wishful thinking. I said trade for Bellinger and Yandy Diaz. They will go over that. But now that they're talking to Max Fried, I kind of like this move. And I would still trade Nestor, Trevino, LeMahieu, and Grisham. So you can get that $26 million available to add to the 71, right? But I like Max Fried because I'm wondering if they get him, could they do some deferred money, right? Could they do deferred money and say, hey, Max, we'll give you $20 million a year. And then after next year, when obviously Rizzo's money is off the books, Hicks's money is off the books. I think the Yankees are about roughly $80 million coming off the books next year, right? Now you can jump up to his normal pay and kind of backfill it that way. Same thing for Soto. I'd even ask him, dude, if we're giving you $52 million, can we defer $5 million a year, right? Put you at 47. Once some money drops off the books next year, we can start pumping it back up, or they can structure contracts in a way that's more, that's better than I can explain it. But I would even ask him for that. But now, if you get Fried, right? So suppose you give Fried $26 million a year. So now you can't get Willie Adames, all right? I would still go after Walker Buehler, but you still have about $18 million left to get somebody. And whether that's a first baseman like Santana, now that you have Fried, could you trade Clark Schmidt? So now the rotation would be Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Luis Heel, and then whatever, Shane Walker Buehler, right? And then you're telling me one of those guys in AAA like Clayton Beater or somebody, or Cody Poutique can't be your fifth guy, and you still have young arms to be a sixth guy, or JT Brubaker, or whatever you want to play the game. There's somebody down there, right, that can fill that six-man spot if needed. And they also trade for somebody at the deadline if need be. So I'm thinking this is a good positive move for the Yankees. I like the fact that they're talking to Max Fried. I like him as a pitcher. They need a dominant lefty. And you notice I left Carlos Rodon out of there. All right. I just don't trust him. So the Yankees have pitching depth that they, like I said, I don't know if they can move Marcus Stroman. I think that they can in my heart, and I want them to, but are they going to be loyal to him since he took a pay cut to come here, right? Like I said, I don't think Cashman likes to uproot players. You've seen us keep players way beyond their prime and way beyond, their welcome, because I don't think he likes to uproot players or uproots guys that he trades for. It's almost like a loyalty thing with him. Whereas he always gives resistance to homegrown players like Judge, Jeter, Bernie Williams. I can go on and on. Anyone that's a homegrown Yankee, he'll be like, oh, I can get better than you after they've killed themselves for the organization. So it's weird that people that he trades for, he doesn't get rid of, but I won't get into Cashman right now. So that's what I'm looking at for those, if they're going to do a deal, man, I'd be excited to get Max Fried. So they said the Zoom call went well. He's very interested. Love the presentation. I would sign him even if you're going to get Soto. Fuck it. Sign him. I'm sure Soto wanted to know what you're going to do if you get me. Here's a great way to do something this weekend and sign Max Fried if possible. Why even wait? Or sign somebody. Do something. Make a trade. Do something that shows Soto you're doing something, right? So I'm happy about that. I just want to come on here tonight and do a quick video and talk about that. Super, super excited with Max Fried. Would I like Corbin Burns? Yeah, I would. Corbin Burns is going to cost a lot of money. And then you could ask yourself, well, Corbin, would you defer, $10 million a year? Say we give you 26, and then we defer 10 this year. I guess you could structure, but Corbin Burns is going to get over $30 million a year easily from somebody. So either way they go, that's fine. But I'd love that dominant lefty coming out the rotation. And then you got Walker Buehler would be another dominant righty. That'd be a solid 1, 2, 3, maybe Rodon's 4 and Heels 5. Keep him in the fifth spot. And then you got, Cody Potita 6. So you don't need Clark and you don't need Nestor. So what I'm saying is if you even trade Clark Schmidt or Nestor Cortez, maybe the Cubs, that's how you get Bellinger and you ask them to eat some salary. I don't know. I don't know. They can figure out the logistics of the trade. But guys, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Share it to your friends. Share it to your family. I try to give some good content here. I'm not on all the time, working around my work schedule. Hopefully that will get better soon. I'll know more next week, and then starting January, hopefully that's going to be a really great year. So I can be on here more. But like, subscribe, and comment, and share. I was watching another content creator, and he had share in his request, and I kind of like that. Share it out to your friends. So check out this jackass on YouTube. Let me see here. So big decision this weekend per Jeff Passan, whatever. pass it around, buddy. I think Sto's going to make a decision this weekend. And I like this because I was hoping he was going to make it Friday today because the Yankees traded for him a year ago, December 6th. It would have been cool if he did it Friday, but I think he's supposed to be meeting with teams for one final meeting, whether it's probably via phone call. I don't think anybody's flying out there to meet with him, but he's going to narrow it down, and then teams will get the call whether they're still in it. And I think, that's when Boris will say, hey, we're here. You're a little bit low. Do you want to come up? Or what do you want to do with, or are you out? So I still feel confident Yankees can get him. It hasn't swayed my confidence. I think when Hal wants his guy, he wants his guy. Can the Mets outbid us? Absolutely. Will they? I'm not quite sure. I think if it's $30-40 million close, so does a Yankee. Because if you look at it, you could say, well, that's just your salary from the Yankees, right? Look at the endorsements, commercials, advertising, merchandising. You can get a piece of that, right? If I were to have hey, I'm going to sweeten this pot. Not only will you be the highest paid player AAV wise, because there's going to be an opt-out in the contract, right? So we can also give you a piece of the merchandising, t-shirts, backpacks, whatever, lunch boxes. I don't freaking know. Whatever. And sweeten that deal. Hey, you're going to make some money on this. Because, guys, once again, if any of you guys think Hal Steinbrenner is an idiot, he didn't get to where he is by not being a good businessman. And like I tell people, George Steinbrenner never had to contend with these luxury taxes. He wouldn't. He never had to deal with that stuff. And he's the same guy that was suing the city of Tampa because he had to pay taxes on that stadium, George Steinbrenner. I mean, crazy stuff. So imagine if he's getting slapped these luxury taxes every year. He's not opening his bank book like that. It's a different time. But what I do feel is if that Hal has a legacy to live up to his dad's name or to be better than his dad. And I think that he's going to want to say, hey, let me sign this guy because this falls under my regime as ownership, right? He went and got judged, did the right thing there. He's going to do the right thing for Soto. And I think he's not going to be outbid. And then obviously whatever that last contract price is going to be, they'll structure the deal to where, listen, they got $80 million come off the books next year. And I know in my heart they can trade DJ LeMahieu. If they eat some money, they can trade him. There's no reason why Cashman can't call up one of his buddies and be like, hey, man, do me a favor here, bro. I'll eat $5 or $6 million. You get a utility infielder. Yeah, he's on his last leg, but he can be a great veteran presence for your young players out there. And I'll throw in a prospect. Cashman's got connections. There's no reason why he can't call and make a deal happen, whether he wants to or not, because he feels loyal to DJ. That's a whole other story. But if I were me, I'm cutting dead weight salary, bro. And thank you for your service. I appreciate your time. You've been a loyal Yankee. We appreciate what you've done, but I've got to make some moves here. And at the end of the day, it comes down to I have to do what's best for the team. And what's best for the team right now is to move on and consider our future. That's it. That's it. That's why I feel he won't get rid of Stroman either. Because like I said, Stroman took a pay cut to come here. Stroman had I think he had better offers for like $22, $23 million a year. He came here for 18. So anyway, we'll see how these trades go. But super excited about the Juan Soto decision this weekend. I think it's going to be announced at the winter meetings. That's kind of cool. And then we can just squash that and then start building this team. And I'm super excited. If the Yankees can get Soto, if they can get I was talking about Hal Steinbrenner. I ran off a tangent. I said, if you think he's a stupid businessman, he's not. Sorry. He saw what Soto brought in. The Yankees, revenue-wise, made over $500 million this year in revenue. Over that. I think it's like six and change. So think about this. If he signs Soto for, say it's $700 million or $705, he beats Shohei Ohtani, well, whatever it's going to be. In 2 years, the Yankees' revenue / profit, if that's the case, pays for the contract. And the contract still has 13, 14, 15 more years to go, however long it is. And plus, it's going to be an opt-out. And honestly, if I were the Yankees, as much as I want Soto there long-term for the rest of his career, if he opts out at age 29 or 30, let him. If you can't win with him in 3 or 4 years, where that opt-out is probably going to be in 4 years, let him go. Let him go. We'll opt you back in for the same dollar amount, or you can go. But, I mean, I'm just being real. If we can't win at least 1 or 2 World Series with him in the next 4 years, then what are we doing here? Fuck it, right? There's something flawed with the team. You got to really go out and look and go, are we getting winners? Are we getting people who believe in what we have to do? Because obviously there's something going on while we can't win. Could it be management? Could it be the front office? I don't know what the answer is. I'm just saying. I'd let him go. I wouldn't type your money like that. Let him go. But within 2 years' time, the revenue pays for his salary for the entire contract. And then year 3 and 4 are pure profits, if you look at it that way. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. So I think the Yankees have their head on right and go, wow, this guy is a money maker, right? Now, if someone goes, if Cohen starts throwing $800 million, I don't know what the walkaway is, right? I don't know what the walkaway is. Do I think he's worth it? No. Do I think he should get paid? Yes. If I'm the owner, I'm still going after him because I don't like to lose. Okay, I'm going to match your $800 million. Hey, Juan, I'll give you $775. And there's no more going back and forth. I'm done with this. Right? Because his contract within 2 years pays for itself of revenue. So I don't know. Take it as you see fit. Right? Just simple business. All right. Anyway, so not going to stay on too long. Just want to give those updates. Monster decision this weekend. Hopefully, we'll hear about the winter meetings on Monday. I'm super excited about the winter meetings. Super excited that the Yankees are in talks with Max Fried. Super cool. I know we can get Walker Buehler. I think he might want to be here. He won the World Series with the Dodgers. Here's a team that got to the World Series. Why not come play for the opposition and show that you still got what it takes to be, Bueller, right? That'd be so cool. That'd be an awesome lefty, a power throwing righty, pair with Cole, Luis Hill on the up and up. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. You only need 3 starters for the postseason. Somebody can come back on short rest if needed. So, I mean, come on. Well, what are you going to do? And we still have, I am not worried about the Yankees bullpen. We got a farm down there like you wouldn't believe. He's got some fertilizer sprinkling down there in the field, and up comes these top bullpen arms. I'm not worried about that. I think we do that very well. And Matt Blake does that very well. God bless him. That's from Matt Blake. So, guys, with that said, just want to come on here, pop in real quick, talk about what's going on. I hate to be a repeater of news. This is what's been going on for the past couple of days. But just wanted to, once again, settle your nerves. I'm very confident the Yankees can get Soto. I think he's going to be a Yankee. I think he wants to be a Yankee. Still getting over my cold. It's the best I've felt in a week. Thanksgiving was murder. So a lot easier to breathe today and speak into the microphone. Yes. So anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and share, which is always appreciative. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, share. That's my call of action to you guys. Once again, I'm Errol Sports Geek. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and give a thumbs up, give a like, and let's grow the channel. All right, guys, have a nice week. Enjoy your weekend. Stay cool, stay safe. Peace out.